Hello everyone. This audiobook contains master words with meaning, examples, synonym and antonym. Foster. Foster means to promote, nurture, or encourage the growth, development, or improvement of something, especially relationships or abilities. Examples. 1. The school implemented programs to foster a sense of community among its students. 2. The mentor worked tirelessly to foster the young artist's talent and guide them towards success. Synonyms. 1. Promote. 2. Nurture. 3. Encourage. 4. Support. 5. Cultivate. Antonyms. 1. Hinder. 2. Inhibit. 3. Suppress. 4. Stifle. 5. Discourage. Founder. Founder has a few related meanings. 1. Suffering failure or collapse. This meaning refers to something or someone failing, collapsing, or sinking, often due to a lack of stability or support. 2. A person who establishes something. A founder is a person who establishes or creates something, like a company or organization. Examples. 1. The ship began to founder in the rough seas, leading to a dangerous situation for the crew. 2. The company's ambitious expansion plans caused it to founder due to financial difficulties. Synonyms for failure, sense. 1. Collapse. 2. Fail. 3. Sink. 4. Breakdown. 5. Crash. Antonyms for failure, sense. 1. Succeed. 2. Thrive. 3. Prosper. 4. Flourish. 5. Sustain. Note: the person who establishes sense of the term doesn't have direct synonyms or antonyms in the same context. Fracas. A fracas is a noisy disturbance, quarrel, or brawl involving a group of people. It's often a chaotic and disorderly situation. Examples. 1. The party quickly turned into a fracas as tempers flared and arguments escalated. 2. The bar owner had to call the police to break up the fracas that broke out between two groups of patrons. Synonyms. 1. Altercation. 2. Brawl. 3. Clash. 4. Ruckus. 5. Scuffle. Antonyms. 1. Harmony. 2. Agreement. 3. Peace. 4. Calm. 5. Tranquility. Fractious. Fractious describes someone who is irritable, quarrelsome, or easily agitated, often showing a tendency to be difficult to manage or control. Examples. 1. The children's fractious behavior during the long car ride made the journey quite challenging for their parents. 2. The team meeting became increasingly fractious as members disagreed on the best approach for the project. Synonyms. 1. Irritable. 2. Quarrelsome. 3. Unruly. 4. Testy. 5. Disobedient. Antonyms. 1. Calm. 2. Compliant. 3. Peaceful. 4. Tranquil. 5. Agreeable. Frail. Frail refers to being physically or morally weak, delicate, or easily broken. It can apply to both physical and emotional conditions. Examples. 1. The elderly woman's frail body required constant care and assistance to perform daily tasks. 2. His frail excuses for his actions did not convince anyone that he was innocent. Synonyms. 1. Weak. 2. Fragile. 3. Delicate. 4. Feeble. 5. Brittle. Antonyms: 1. Strong. 2. Robust. 3. Sturdy. 4. Healthy. 5. Vigorous. Franchise. A franchise can have a few meanings. 1. Commercial rights. A franchise refers to a legal and commercial relationship between the owner of a trademark, brand, or business system and an individual or group of individuals who are granted the right to operate a business using that trademark, brand, or system. 2. Political rights. In some contexts, a franchise can refer to the right to vote or participate in the political process. Examples: 1. She decided to invest in a fast food franchise, allowing her to operate a restaurant using an established brand and business model. 2. The expansion of the sports league included awarding new franchises to cities interested in having their own teams. Synonyms for commercial rights: sense. 1. License. 2. Authorization. 3. Concession. 4. Permission. 5. Privilege. Antonyms for commercial rights: sense. 1. Prohibition. 2. Restriction. 3. Ban. 4. Limitation. 5. Inhibition. Note: the political rights sense is specific and doesn't have direct synonyms or antonyms in the same context. Frantic. Frantic describes a state of extreme and wild excitement, emotion, or activity, often accompanied by a sense of urgency or panic. Examples: 1. In the frantic search for her lost puppy, she called out its name and searched every corner of the neighborhood. 2. The students were in a frantic rush to complete their assignments before the deadline. Synonyms: 1. Hectic. 2. Frenzied. 3. Wild. 4. Agitated. 5. Panicked. Antonyms: 1. Calm. 2. Composed. 3. Serene. 4. Relaxed. 5. Tranquil. Fraternize. Fraternize means to associate or socialize in a friendly or familiar manner, often with people who are considered peers or colleagues. Examples: 1. Company policy discouraged employees from fraternizing with clients to maintain a professional relationship. 2. The soldiers were advised not to fraternize with the enemy during the truce. Synonyms: 1. Associate. 2. Mingle. 3. Socialize. 4. Mix. 5. Converse. Antonyms: 1. Avoid. 2. Isolate. 3. Separate. 4. Distance. 5. Disconnect. Fraudulent. Fraudulent refers to something that involves deception, cheating, or dishonesty, often with the intent to deceive or trick others for personal gain. Examples: 1. The company was fined heavily for engaging in fraudulent accounting practices to inflate their profits. 2. The online advertisement promised miraculous results, but it turned out to be a fraudulent scheme to steal people's money. Synonyms: 1. Deceptive. 2. Dishonest. 3. Unscrupulous. 4. False. 5. Fake. Antonyms: 1. Honest. 2. Genuine. 3. Authentic. 4. Trustworthy. 5. Legitimate. Fraught. Fraught means filled with a particular quality or emotion, often implying a sense of tension, concern, or difficulty due to the presence of a particular situation or emotion. Examples: 1. The conversation was fraught with tension as they discussed their differing viewpoints on the sensitive topic. 2. Her decision to change careers was fraught with uncertainty, as she was unsure about the outcome. Synonyms: 1. Filled. 2. Charged. 3. Loaded. 4. Tense. 5. Stressed. Antonyms: 1. Empty. 2. Calm. 3. Relaxed. 4. Untroubled. 5. Easy. Fray. Fray has a couple of meanings. 1. To wear out or become worn. This meaning refers to something becoming worn, typically due to repeated use or friction. 2. A fight or quarrel. Fray can also refer to a noisy fight, argument, or conflict. Examples for wear out sense. 1. The edges of the old book's pages had frayed over time due to frequent handling. 2. The fabric of his jeans began to fray at the cuffs after years of wear. Examples for fight sense. 1. A small disagreement between neighbors escalated into a heated fray involving several people. 2. The protesters clashed with the police in a violent fray during the demonstration. Synonyms for wear out sense. 1. Deteriorate. 2. Degenerate. 3. Unravel. 4. Wear thin. 5. Tatter. Synonyms for fight sense. 1. Conflict. 2. Altercation. 3. Brawl. 4. Quarrel. 5. Riot. Antonyms for wear out sense. 1. Reinforce. 2. Mend. 3. Restore. 4. Repair. 5. Improve. Antonyms for fight sense. 1. Agreement. 2. Harmony. 3. Peace. 4. Accord. 5. Concord. Frenetic. Frenetic describes something that is characterized by a state of frantic activity, intense excitement, or uncontrolled energy. Examples: 1. In the frenetic atmosphere of the stock exchange, traders shouted and rushed to make split-second decisions. 2. The preparations for the big event created a frenetic pace as everyone worked tirelessly to ensure its success. Synonyms: 1. Frantic. 2. Hectic. 3. Wild. 4. Chaotic. 5. Energetic. Antonyms: 1. Calm. 2. Serene. 3. Relaxed. 4. Placid. 5. Tranquil. Frenzied. Frenzied describes a state of extreme excitement, agitation, or wild behavior that is often characterized by intense emotion or activity. Examples: 1. The fans at the concert became frenzied when their favorite band took the stage. 2. The frenzied efforts to complete the project before the deadline led to exhaustion among the team members. Synonyms: 1. Frantic. 2. Hysterical. 3. Wild. 4. Agitated. 5. Manic. Antonyms: 1. Calm. 2. Composed. 3. Serene. 4. Tranquil. 5. Relaxed. Fresco. Meaning: fresco refers to a technique of mural painting executed upon freshly laid or wet lime plaster. Pigments are mixed with water and become chemically bound to the freshly laid plaster, resulting in a durable and vibrant artwork. Frescoes are often found in ancient and historical buildings. Examples: 1. The walls of the ancient Roman villa were adorned with beautiful frescoes depicting scenes of everyday life in vivid colors. 2. The cathedral's ceiling featured a stunning fresco of angels and saints, capturing the attention of all who entered. Synonyms: 1. Mural. 2. Wall painting. 3. Painting on plaster. 4. Wall fresco. 5. Lime painting. Antonyms: 1. Easel painting. 2. Canvas artwork. 3. Oil painting. 4. Watercolor. 5. Digital art. Fret. Meaning: fret has multiple meanings, but the most common ones include feeling distressed, anxious, or worried, and also referring to a decorative pattern of interlacing lines or shapes. Examples: 1. She began to fret over the upcoming exam, unable to shake off her nervousness. 2. The constant delays in the project caused the teen to fret about meeting the deadline. Synonyms: distress, worry, context. 1. Worry. 2. Agonize. 3. Stress. 4. Brood. 5. Panic. Synonyms: decorative pattern, context. 1. Ornamentation. 2. Embellishment. 3. Design. 4. Decoration. 5. Motive. Antonyms: distress, worry, context. 1. Calm. 2. Relax. 3. Unconcerned. 4. Ease. 5. Tranquility. Antonyms: decorative pattern, context. 1. Plainness. 2. Simplicity. 3. Minimalism. 4. Unadorned. 5. Plain design. Friction. Meaning: friction refers to the force that opposes the relative motion or tendency of motion between two surfaces in contact. It can also metaphorically refer to conflict or tension between individuals, groups, or ideas. Examples: 1. The car's brakes create friction between the brake pads and the wheel, allowing it to slow down and stop. 2. There was friction between the two co-workers due to differences in their working styles and approaches. Synonyms: physical force, context. 1. Resistance. 2. Abrasion. 3. Traction. 4. Drag. 5. Rubbing. Synonyms: conflict, tension, context. 1. Conflict. 2. Tension. 3. Disagreement. 4. Discord. 5. Strife. Antonyms: physical force, context. 1. Smoothness. 2. Slip. 3. Lubrication. 4. Glide. 5. Easiness. Antonyms: conflict, tension, context. 1. Harmony. 2. Agreement. 3. Cooperation. 4. Accord. 5. Consensus. Frigid. Meaning: frigid generally refers to extremely cold temperatures or climates, but it can also describe a person's demeanor as emotionally distant or lacking warmth. Examples: 1. The frigid wind swept through the valley, causing the temperature to drop drastically. 2. Her frigid response to his heartfelt confession left him feeling rejected and hurt. Synonyms: cold, temperature, context. 1. Freezing. 2. Icy. 3. Chilly. 4. Frosty. 5. Polar. Synonyms: emotionally distant, context. 1. Aloof. 2. Unresponsive. 3. Reserved. 4. Distant. 5. Cold-hearted. Antonyms: cold, temperature, context. 1. Warm. 2. Mild. 3. Temperate. 4. Balmy. 5. Tropical. Antonyms: emotionally distant, context. 1. Warm 2. Affectionate 3. Friendly 4. Approachable 5. Responsive. Frivolous. Meaning, frivolous refers to something that lacks seriousness or importance, often characterized by being trivial, shallow, or not worthy of attention. Examples: 1. Instead of studying for the exam, she spent the afternoon engaging in frivolous activities like watching cat videos online. 2. The company's decision to invest in lavish office decorations seemed frivolous considering their financial struggles. Synonyms: 1. Trivial 2. Superficial 3. Inconsequential 4. Flimsy 5. Trifling. Antonyms: 1. Serious. 2. Important 3. Significant 4. Weighty 5. Substantial. Frolicsome. Meaning, frolicsome describes someone or something that is playful, full of high spirits, and engages in light-hearted and joyful activities. Examples: 1. The children spent the sunny afternoon in the park, running around and engaging in frolicsome games of tag. 2. The puppy's frolicsome behavior brought smiles to everyone's faces as it playfully bounded around the yard. Synonyms: 1. Playful 2. Lively 3. Joyful 4. Animated 5. Jovial. Antonyms: 1. Serious 2. Solemn 3. Grave 4. Dull 5. Gloomy. Frond. Meaning, a frond is a large, often divided leaf found on ferns and some other types of plants. It usually has a feathery or palm-like appearance. Examples: 1. The tropical rainforest was filled with lush vegetation, and the ferns had fronds that extended several feet in length. 2. She carefully studied the intricate patterns of the fern's fronds as part of her botanical research. Synonyms: 1. Leaflet 2. Blade 3. Palm 4. Foliage 5. Leaf. Antonym: 1. Stem. While not directly opposite in meaning, a stem is a part of a plant structure that is distinct from a frond. Frugality. Meaning, frugality refers to the quality of being economical or prudent in the use of resources, especially money. It involves avoiding wastefulness and being mindful of spending. Examples: 1. Through years of frugality, he managed to save enough money to buy his own house without going into debt. 2. Her frugality was evident in her simple lifestyle and her ability to make the most of her limited budget. Synonyms: 1. Thriftiness 2. Economy 3. Prudence 4. Parsimony 5. Conservatism. Antonyms: 1. Extravagance 2. Prodigality 3. Squandering 4. Lavishness 5. Wastefulness. Fruition. Meaning, fruition refers to the realization or accomplishment of a plan, goal, or project, resulting in the successful completion or attainment of something. Examples: 1. After years of hard work, her dream of starting her own business finally came to fruition with the opening of her bakery. 2. The research project's success was a testament to the team's dedication and efforts finally reaching fruition. Synonyms: 1. Accomplishment 2. Realization 3. Completion 4. Achievement 5. Fulfillment. Antonym: 1. Failure. While not directly opposite in meaning, fruition signifies success, whereas failure signifies lack of success. Frustrate. Meaning, frustrate means to hinder, thwart, or prevent the achievement of a goal, plan, or intention. It refers to causing disappointment, thwarting efforts, or creating obstacles that lead to unfulfilled expectations. Examples: 1. The constant technical issues frustrated their attempts to complete the project on time. 2. Despite his best efforts, his inability to find a job after months of searching left him feeling frustrated. Synonyms: 1. Thwart. 2. Fall. 3. Block. 4. Hinder. 5. Obstruct. Antonyms: 1. Assist. 2. Facilitate. 3. Support. 4. Aid. 5. Promote. Fugitive. Meaning, a fugitive is a person who is fleeing from law enforcement or legal authorities, often to escape punishment or capture. It can also refer to something that is fleeting, transient, or temporary. Examples: 1. The police launched a manhunt to capture the fugitive who had escaped from the prison. 2. The artist's inspiration was like a fugitive moment, coming and going quickly, making it challenging to capture in their work. Synonyms: person, context. 1. Runaway. 2. Escapist. 3. Absconder. 4. Refugee. 5. Outlaw. Synonyms: fleeting, context. 1. Transient. 2. Ephemeral. 3. Evanescent. 4. Brief. 5. Passing. Antonyms: person, context. 1. Citizen. 2. Resident. 3. Non-fugitive. 4. Law-abiding. 5. Settled. Antonyms: fleeting, context. 1. Permanent. 2. Lasting. 3. Enduring. 4. Persistent. 5. Permanent. Fulcrum. Meaning, a fulcrum is a point or support on which a lever pivots. It's the fixed point around which a lever or other mechanical device rotates or moves. Examples: 1. In the seesaw, the middle point where the plank rests on the support is the fulcrum. 2. The crowbar's effectiveness relies on placing its curved end under an object, using a fixed point as a fulcrum to lift heavy loads. Synonyms: 1. Pivot. 2. Center. 3. Support. 4. Base. 5. Axis. Antonym: 1. Limitation. While not a direct opposite, a limitation signifies a restriction, whereas a fulcrum is a point of support for movement. Fulsome. Meaning, fulsome has two main meanings that are quite distinct from each other. It can refer to something excessively abundant, lavish, or overflowing. It can also refer to excessive flattery or insincere praise that can be perceived as overly effusive. Examples: 1. The gala dinner featured a fulsome spread of gourmet dishes and decadent desserts. 2. His fulsome compliments made her uncomfortable, as they seemed insincere and exaggerated. Synonyms: excessive, abundance, context. 1. Lavish. 2. Overabundant. 3. Excessive. 4. Profuse. 5. Copious. Synonyms: excessive, flattery, context. 1. Exaggerated. 2. Overblown. 3. Flattering. 4. Ingratiating. 5. Unctuous. Antonyms: excessive, abundance, context. 1. Scant. 2. Sparse. 3. Limited. 4. Meager. 5. Modest. Antonyms: excessive, flattery, context. 1. Genuine. 2. Sincere. 3. Moderate. 4. Honest. 5. Straightforward. Fundamental. Meaning, fundamental refers to something that is essential, basic, or foundational. It signifies a core principle or element that is crucial for understanding or building upon a concept or system. Examples. 1. Good communication skills are fundamental to building strong relationships both personally and professionally. 2. In mathematics, understanding basic arithmetic is fundamental before moving on to more advanced concepts. Synonyms. 1. Essential. 2. Basic. 3. Core. 4. Foundational. 5. Elementary. Antonym. 1. Superficial. While not directly opposite, fundamental implies depth and importance, whereas superficial suggests a lack of depth or significance. Furlough. Meaning, furlough refers to a temporary leave of absence or a break from work or duty, usually granted to an employee due to specific reasons such as economic conditions, company policies, or personal circumstances. Examples. 1. The company had to implement furloughs for some employees during the slow season to manage costs. 2. Due to the pandemic, many workers were placed on furlough until the situation improved. Synonyms. 1. Leave. 2. Vacation. 3. Absence. 4. Break. 5. Time off. Antonym. 1. Employment. While not directly opposite, furlough implies a temporary absence from work, whereas employment signifies being actively engaged in work.